Welcome to Green Park Terminus. Green Park Terminus was constructed by Nairobi Metropolitan Services, abbreviated as NMS, mainly to decongest the CBD region, or rather CBD center within Nairobi City. The project is estimated to be around 250 million Kenyan shillings to 350 million. And the terminus is located at the former Luna Park region and is said to be able to accommodate around 300 to 350 vehicles per day and processing about 1,000 PSV per hour and up to 20,000 vehicles per day. And this park was constructed mainly to decongest the CBD, but as you can see in the video, the place it is idle and there is no any activity which is going on. There is nothing taking place in this region. Just a few guys who are walking in and out, who are using this place as a exit and entrance to their places where they are heading to. So as you can see, this is an information desk built. It's just like a place when you want to inquire something, or you want to know where you are going, or there's something that's disturbing you, so you can use this information desk, the one you can see on the video. So it's a project that was constructed with different all manner of things that can help the common mwananchi, or rather to facilitate easy movements of passengers who are lighting and those who are also boarding vehicles from this particular center. But I can use the word ghost because it's remained to be a ghost project, because there is no any activity which is taking place, as you can see on this video. And these are just channels where passengers or people are traveling can access the launch or the waiting bays where they are supposed to wait their respective vehicles to different venues where they are heading to. As you can see, there is hospital in this section. Again, we have the police post. So NMS had a good idea to build this project, and they have in mind that a crowded place, many things do happen. We have incidences, we have people who fainted, so they include a hospital, just a small hospital around this region, and also a security police post also, which can maintain or enforce order within this park terminus. And you can see the floor, we have the cabro well constructed, well laid up, and is and very clean, which means they are guys who are employed this particular area just to take care of this place in terms of cleaning, maintaining this region to be clean the way it is, the way you are seeing it on this video. And again, I'm saying that this project was constructed so that the CBD region can be decongested, because if you can move to that region as we speak right now, it is chaotic. We have all manner of vehicles, all manner of PSV vehicles around that region. So I'm taking you to the waiting bays or the launches. As you can see in front of me, it is clean. There is no any activity, nothing is happening. The place is clean, no vehicles, just some few guys who are just resting, because today I think we are in we are heading to Christmas and many companies have closed, so some guys are just resting on this benches, but there's no any activity. There's nothing happening around. So these are the parking slots that I was talking about, where the vehicles which are supposed to come and pick passengers to their various venues, various places where they're heading to, are supposed to be parked in this particular region. But as you can see, there's some even area that are not finished. You can see there are some bare wires, bare electrical wires that are not well covered, which means this place is far from over. And just look around, see the idea they had was a good idea, to decongest the city and also to have a comfortable place where they can take their various vehicles or buses. That is Bay in 57, and it is said that this area can accommodate around 250 to 300 vehicles, so which means we have around 300 parking slots. But after just taking a walk around this place, that one is buses from Nyahururu, or the Nyahururu parking bay, and this post is just here alone. There is no any activity, there's nothing which is happening. And as you can look ahead of me, you can see there is also Nakuru, we have Eldoret, yes, and those are just places where PSB are supposed to be parked. But right now there is no any vehicle around because this place is closed, it's not opened, due to some wrangles here and there, which I will inform you later on this video why this place is not yet to be opened. In front of me is a way, is an exit for vehicles which have taken the passengers or vehicles which are full. They use this channel just to exit this particular park terminus. In front of me again, there's a section for vehicles which are heading to Luanda, Busia, Western Prestige there, and there is no any other activity which is taking place on this launch. Again, guys are just resting and enjoying themselves in this quiet environment. See, it's a good place surrounded by trees, so it's a quite cool environment. There is no noise, and some people opt just to come and sit here and to relax and to just have a quiet time or long time. The reason why I'm airing this is just to show you why this place has stalled, or this place has failed to open, and I will give you those reasons just in a few moments. So that is a Bay 48. We have a 47. So these parks, they are not for big vehicles, they are for small vehicles. As you can see, they are not so big, so they are not meant for those huge buses. So they are just for these 14-seater vehicles and maybe 32-seater vehicles. So they're not big parking slots. We have also a priority seating where the less those who are in wheelchair, the handicapped, those who are not we are designed for those who are on wheelchair, so that they can also have their space, particular space where they can sit while waiting for vehicles as well. So they have in mind different things, but now the problem is the place is too small. If you compare this place alone, that all the vehicles within the CBD can park at this particular place, it will be chaotic, because the vehicles within Nairobi environs are so many, so that they cannot, this place cannot hold the entire vehicles which are plying within the Nairobi region or the Nairobi suburb. So that's also, I think, is another reason why this place failed to be open, because there's a day that they tried to use it, but it was quite chaotic, and people suffered. People were traveling to different regions because it's somehow far from CBD and different section of picking points. So in front of me is another parking slot. As you can see, we have number 7 there, we have number 4, we have number 3, and you can see they are not too big. They cannot hold big buses. They're just for small buses. Yet they want all the vehicles which are plying within the town center, within the Nairobi suburb, to stop at this place. So that is another thing that they did not consider. So I just want to give you the reasons why this particular project failed. Like, as you can see, it is not in use. So there are reasons why this project stopped. So one of the reasons why this particular project stalled is that the Matatu owners, or rather the PSV owners, faulted NMS. They faulted Nairobi Metropolitan Services for failing to consult them on the matter. So there was no consultation, as they claim, and also they said the decongestion plan was hurried, and again lack of consultation. So maybe they have in mind that they were not consulted so that they can air the challenges they might face and how the NMS can go about and to implement all manner of these things before they started this particular project. And those are just some of the reasons why this project failed to start. Then another one, they also claim that the terminals constructed cannot cater for more than 20,000 PSV vehicles within the Nairobi, and that is something that I've seen myself. Indeed, this terminus is too small compared to all the vehicles which are plying within the Nairobi CBD, the suburb of Nairobi. Those vehicles are so many. The big buses, the small 14-seater matatus. We also have taxis, which are not, I don't think they are included in this particular region, but they are not, they are also PSV. So all those vehicles collectively cannot fit at this particular bus terminal. So that is understandable, and because I personally I've walked around, I've seen, and also there is also no connection between the terminal and the city center, because not everybody can walk. Those who are light, like when somebody is on wheelchair, for such a person to maybe to be pushed from this region up to CBD is quite challenging, mostly during rainy season. So it's a bit hectic and chaotic. And I thought they would have a system where they can have a BRT system or other means of transport which can pick people from this particular region, maybe to town. That is a Narok, Muloti, Bomet, Kaplon, Loten. Guys, the place is actually vacant and nothing is happening. You can see a good gardening, also the things that they have in mind, the decoration were nice, but right now those who are taking care of them are not, I think they're not doing the right thing, those who are supposed to do gardening, because I can see littering around this place. Guys are just throwing away plastics, bins everywhere. And that one in front of me is supposed to be a place for washing hands. That is a place it's not yet completed. I think maybe because of the wrangles here and there, they just stopped working on it. And you can see a nice pavement in front of me here. Then there is also an office. I think this is an office where those who are operating this region, the management, they have an office here in that building that you can see in front of me. Not very clear. The building you see in front of me. Yes. Yes, that building in front of me. and it's also act as a place where those who are using a long distance vehicles, they can rest, they can, as they wait for their various buses to arrive at the bus terminal. So guys, as I said, that the challenges that made this place to maybe to stall, or rather may that actually bring all these wrangles between the NMS and the PSV, as I've mentioned, that the connection between this place and the CBD is quite challenging, which is understandable. So those are the things that NMS did not consider while constructing this particular terminal. And also the last one, which make this project to fail, is that the High Court stopped the opening of this new terminal. And I think the Matatu owners went to the High Court, and the High Court stopped this operation until they solve the wrangles between the two parties, between the NMS and the Matatu association. So I think those are the things that has derailed, rather have stopped the opening of this wonderful project. Those are just flowers that have been planted to decorate this particular region, as you can see. So this place has become a ghost bus park terminal because there's no any activity. That amount that has been used is now going to a waste. Hey. And it is taxpayers' money which is now going to a waste. So guys, I'll leave you from there so that you can continue to enjoy this video, and kindly subscribe to this channel to enjoy more of this, so that you can also have that motivation to continue to give you more and more and more and more of this. I'm sorry for the shaking of the camera because I did not have the stabilizer, the gimbal. Otherwise I would have have a stable and a soft videos. But in all, at least you have known why this terminal has become a ghost project. It is not, there's nothing which is happening around because of those reasons that I've mentioned. We have a washroom in front of me there that's so constructed. They constructed everything. We also have a place, a green place, a gardening, a small place there where guys can rest. And all this were done to the comfort of the passengers who are supposed to use this as their way of getting to their various vehicles. So in front of me is a washroom. I think there are many of them, not only those, there are many of them around this section. We also have some food shops here and there. As you can see in front of me, there's a PSV, I think, is waiting for passengers. Maybe because the town maybe is congested, so it's just opting just to come to this region to pick some few people. We have Nakuru Direct, and that place is empty. Nothing is happening. It's only the direction board lying on the ground. Those are parking slots for vehicles. This place initially was a railway land, and there was a railway station at this particular region. And for those who know this corner next to Uhuru Park, this was a railway office. And there's the other side, there was also a playground, a rugby, a place for players, those who want to play football, to play rugby. There was a ground for players, those who love sports. And all those were taken by this project. as you can see now, it has become a ghost project and no activity is taking place. There's a screen in front of me also, a big screen, just for small entertainment for those who come to this place waiting for their various to take their various vehicles, and also for announcement and advertisement. It's also a way of making income for the Nairobi city county councils. In front of me there is a petrol station being erected in this particular region. I don't know why the petrol station is being erected at this particular region, because to decongest the CBD, I think this one also will bring a kind of traffic in this particular region. So there's a petrol station being erected at this point. I don't know why they allowed it. So there's also a section for there's also another section, another launches, where guys are just sitting to wait their vehicles. Also parking bays in this particular region also. So all this just lying idle. There's no any activity happening around, because of lack of consultation and lack of agreement between these two parties. So has made all this project to be the way it is. Some guys are just enjoying themselves, sleeping around, having a nap on these wonderful seats. This place is full of security, and that's why you can see everything that is installed in this particular region is secured. You can see those metal seats, you can see those banners, everything is intact, because the security surveillance in this place is tight day and night. And also we have CCTV cameras within this region. So it's not just a place that you can just come and walk and do whatever you want. Even for me to take this video, I have to inquire, to ask permission from the security personnel. So kindly, I'm urging you again to subscribe to this channel to enjoy more of this, so that you can also have that motivation to continue to give you more and more of these videos. So these corridors were constructed also mainly to help during rainy season, so that people can just shelter in these places when it's raining. And it's good because in some bus station you find that they're just open, so during rainy season passengers really have a hard time just to wait for their particular or various buses or PSVs. So this place is well covered. Even during rainy season, you are well sure that you can shelter inside without any problem. So that place no entry, but I can see guys can walk in and out, which means not yet there's no activity which is taking place. So we also have section for advertisements. If you want to advertise something, you can see those sections with just a board in between. Those are sections for advertisements. So you have to pay for you to advertise something within this section. You have to pay the city council so that they can give you okay to advertise whatever you want to be seen, or the product or the project or anything you want. This is gate B from Uhuru Park. For those who are coming from Uhuru Park, they use that gate, or they can, it's an entry or exit. You can exit or you can enter. It depends with the direction you are coming from or where you are heading to. So that's a place for advertise here. And there's a nice leopard there on the tree. So this is a section where you can use to advertise, and it's bring income to the Nairobi City Council. So these are the corridor that I was talking about, where you can shelter and you just try to enjoy yourself while waiting, or rather walking to a different destination. That is a place for taps for washing hands, not yet completed as well. As you can see in front of that section, there is washrooms. We have the washrooms there for ladies, the one in front of me, and that platform is supposed to be used as a place for cleaning hands. So the land in front of me is just a bare land where people are just resting, and there's no activity which is happening there. It's a government land, it's a Nairobi County land, a section of Uhuru Park. So in front of me you can see Nairobi City, you can see those skyscrapers buildings. So this place, they have good idea, but I don't think they did a recommendable job in terms of the decoration of environment, Like you can see some pipes are not well installed, some drainage system are not finished, but they had a good idea. Maybe the reason why all this have happened because of that wrangle that between the NMS and the Matatu associations. So kindly subscribe even as we ending this video. Kindly subscribe so that I can give you more and more of this. Hey guys, that is the end of our today's video. Actually, you have seen how big this place is, but it's just really there is no activity which is going around in this place. So this multi-million project is just lying idle, and I just want to urge you to subscribe to Crystal View channel. That is our YouTube, which is giving you things that are going around within this nation, our country Kenya. And as you have seen, this is a wonderful project, but it's not helping because there's no activity which is going on this place. So kindly subscribe for this channel so that I can give you more of these beautiful projects that are just lying idling, and some which are helping in terms of creating employment and also facilitate easy movement of people within the CBD. Thank you guys, and may God bless you as you enjoy this season, and kindly subscribe so that I can also have that motivation to give you more of this video. May God help, may God bless you.